Yes and no. The reason I say no is because we go week by week, and so every week is our rivalry week for us. We try to try to give each opponent we have respect, and if you respect your opponent, then you learn about your opponent, you game plan against your opponent, and that's just what we're doing right now.
Thanks. Just along those same lines about CSU, what concerns you most about them when you look at them?
One of the key things we talked about this in meetings is stopping the run. If we're going to win, we have to stop the run. And last year we did not tackle well enough, and so that's been a real big emphasis these past few weeks. Tackling, stopping the run, setting edges, things we need to do to make them throw the ball. And when we get them to throw the ball, that's when the D line starts to come in and get the sacks they need, the pressure they need to cause turnovers.
Jimmy, as a defensive, as a pass rusher, a secondary is a big tool for you if they can cover and give you guys time. Last year, that secondary made a big jump. What do you think of that group behind you this year and what they've shown so far?
We got a fantastic group. We got Michaela Witherspoon at corner, Isaiah at corner as well. Afalabe has done a great job at safety and nickel. Tedrick Thompson has been a beast since he's got here, so teams have really have to look out for him because he makes plays even when we don't expect him to. And the fact that they do their job so well really allows us to kind of progress into the game. Because when you first start off, it's never really an all green light because you're kind of filling the water. But thanks to their help, it allows us to get to that point faster, and allows us to kind of read the offense a lot better and then make plays when we need to.
Hey, Jimmy, this time of year, every team's optimistic. What are the reasons that you're optimistic about this CU team? What have you seen over the past few weeks or months that makes you optimistic about this team?
The hard work we put in, the strides that the younger guys have made, the experience we have at inside backer, D line, and safety, the experience we have on the offensive line and the running backs, the quarterback, as well as the receivers. We have a lot of experience. We have a lot of energy. We have a lot of talent. And this year is our year to showcase that. And I feel like the whole team wholeheartedly believes that same thing.
To follow up on that idea, it's been a steady, slow, sometimes difficult build to this year. What are your expectations and how much you're looking forward to it, and what does this first game mean to fulfilling those expectations?
Expectations are always a Pac-12 championship. That's what we've been preached. It's what we preach. It's what we wholeheartedly believe. We have to believe that we can get to there. And we go game by game. Each week is a one game season, and so we just focus on the team we have ahead in front of us. And once we get that win, we move on to the next team. Once that game is over, we move on to the next team. Win or lose, you can't really do all right. So just progress to the next one and improve from where you were last time.
And the work that the upperclassmen have put into this program, how important is getting paid off this year or already?
For me, it's very important because my freshman year, one of the guys that helped teach me here, Chidera, who's a Uribe, we didn't really send him off with a win all the way I wanted to. And so me being a senior, knowing that this is my last chance, it's really important to me that we get where we need to be, and so that we can get those goals that we've set out since day one that we've had, since Coach Mack has been here, since the team has been here itself. And so it's very important.
Jimmy, CSU hasn't actually announced the starting quarterback yet. Has that affected at all how you're preparing for them as a defense?
Yes and no. We always have to be aware of what a quarterback can do. And so some quarterbacks are better runners, some quarterbacks are better passers. CSU has good quarterbacks, all well-rounded quarterbacks. And so me as an outside linebacker defensive end, the quarterback isn't really what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the running back, I'm looking at the line, I'm looking at the receivers because those are the guys I'm responsible for. I have to go to coverage, I have to set edges, I have to stop the run. And then when the passing times come, after we do all that, then I worry about the quarterback. Then I worry about getting to his edge, putting him on the ground when I can.
You just talk about your progression as a player throughout your career here and how you feel coming this season you feel like you're the best you've been involved?
I feel like I'm the best I've been, yes. Do I feel like I'm where I need to be? No. There's always room for improvement, and one of the things Coach Mack always preaches as well is always be better than you were the day before. Either you're getting better or you're getting worse, nothing stays the same. And I've had a couple practices where I feel like I didn't do what I was supposed to do, and I feel like I got worse that day. And so if I'm to mature and be the player that this team needs me to be, each day has to be better than the last, and I feel like I'm not there yet.
Last year against Hawaii, you guys kind of got in your own way and stubbed your toe in that opener. Has there been any talk from the coaches that you guys approached the opener differently this year to try to get a better, cleaner performance in that opening game?
To be honest, I don't really remember the Hawaii game too much because, like I said, once that game is over, we move on to the next game because there's nothing you really do about it. And so, as far as approaching this game, we're searching for perfection. No missteps, no offsides, doing your responsibilities to as precise as you can possibly be. And if we do what we do better than they do what they do, we'll come up with a win.
Any more questions for Jimmy? Thank you, Jimmy.